Old veterans say the ugly old alien Black Panther abandoned at a junkyard. Then something happened. The junkyard groaned with rusted metal and the memory of forgotten wars. Rain tapped on sheets of corroded hull like a slow, broken march. Somewhere deep in the maze of collapsed drones and fractured plasma tanks, an old veteran limped through the wreckage with a wrench in one hand and a thermal flask in the other. His name was Elias Brandt, once a war hero of Earth's colonial forces. Now, just a man with a bad knee, an old trailer, and too many ghosts. He paused under a leaning mech leg, its joints locked in eternal agony. Then he heard it again, a low growl, faint but sharp, like a saw dragged over bone. Elias turned. There, wedged between a collapsed hover crate and a crumpled solar shield, was a mass of black fur and blood. An alien panther. It was massive, nearly the size of a shuttle pod, but skeletal and sick. Patches of fur were missing, and its hide was matted with oil, scars, and parasite scabs. Its left eye was milky. Its breath rasped like it was choking on ash. "Hell are you doing out here, big guy?" Elias muttered. The creature growled, trying to rise, but collapsed again with a low yelp. Even through the pain, it bared its fangs, rows of jagged crystal teeth humming faintly with alien resonance. Most would have run. Elias crouched down. "Easy," he said, holding out a piece of leftover dried meat from his pack. "I ain't looking to die today either." The creature didn't move for a moment. Then, slowly, it sniffed and took the meat, ate it, trembling. A pause, then a low, reluctant purr, like thunder trying to remember how to be a lullaby. Elias spent the next few days hauling scraps, salvaging parts, and nursing the panther back from death. He named it Cole. "Ugliest damn cat I've ever seen," he muttered one morning, watching it devour a slab of synth meat. "But you're still better company than my sergeant." Cole watched him with one good eye, tail flicking slowly. Day by day, Cole grew stronger, walked again, stretched. Its fur darkened, smooth and reflective like polished obsidian. The parasites fell away. Even the jagged scars began to vanish. But Elias noticed something stranger. The junkyard began to shift. Scrap seemed to move on its own. Dead batteries sparked faintly with power. Lights flickered when Cole passed. Once, Elias saw an entire hunk of shattered starship hull lift and drift, gently pushed aside like mist, when Cole walked by. "This place haunted." Elias muttered, "Or are you the damn ghost?" Cole just yawned and curled up beside the fire barrel. One night, Elias woke to voices. Whispers. Not human. He grabbed his rusted plasma pistol and stepped outside. The junkyard pulsed with a strange glow. Cole stood in the center, eyes now twin suns, body humming with deep alien energy. Around them, figures materialized, tall, cloaked beings with glimmering helms. They didn't step so much as drift. Elias raised a gun. "Easy there, human," one said in a voice that echoed inside his skull. "We come for the sovereign." "The what now?" They gestured to Cole. "He is the last of the Nether Panthers, the royal guardian breed of the Icarian Void clans. For centuries, they hunted across galaxies, protecting our throne lines. He was dying in a trash heap. Yes, because he refused to serve the traitors who slaughtered his kin." Cole growled then, a sound so deep the ground trembled. "You saved him," the being said. "You gave him warmth, kindness. That binds you." Elias stared at Cole. "Is that true? Boy, you're royalty." Cole stepped forward. His form shimmered, and for a moment, Elias didn't see a beast. He saw a towering, majestic shadow of black stars, crowned in burning light. A spirit of endless night. Then it faded, and Cole blinked at him, just a big black cat again. The lead figure nodded. "He has chosen you. You are his bonded." "Don't want to be bonded," Elias muttered. I just wanted some peace and maybe fix a few shuttles before I croak." The beings bowed. Peace is not given to those who carry the hearts of kings. With that, they vanished. Elias stood in the rain, looking down at Cole. The panther sat beside him, pressed against his hip like a loyal hound. Elias sighed. "Looks like retirement's off the table." Weeks later, the junkyard was gone. In its place stood a growing outpost. The energy Cole emitted recharged batteries, purified water, powered lights. Ships from distant colonies came seeking the Panther Oracle. Children played under makeshift shelters, and wounded soldiers found healing in the Panther's calming presence. Cole had become legend, and Elias, the old veteran who saved the beast, now walked with new strength. His limp faded, his scars itched but healed. When he slept, he dreamed of the stars, not of war, but of flight, of freedom. One morning, a message arrived from the Central Galactic Command. "Old soldier, your Panther is awakening. Prepare for what comes." Elias looked at Cole. Cole looked back, and for the first time spoke, not with words, but into his mind. "Friend, war is coming. Will you stand beside me again?" Elias smiled and patted the beast's side. "Let's give him hell, ugly,